Welcome to the NBA. Here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the San Antonio Spurs. No good with the layup.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And Duncan gets it to go in.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Jaylen Brown.
And that one drops for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Pass to Queta. Celtics passing it around. Out left to the wing. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Pritchard with the ball. Picked up by Ginobili. Connects from three-point range.
Well, we've seen an uptick in volume from White at the arc. He's more confident than ever from that range.
Manu Ginobili on the way. Here's Duncan. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics on offense. It's a three-point game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Now, here's Brown. Manu Ginobili unable to get his shot to go. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
To the middle, Mohammed. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Brown. Now Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Brown. Knocked away. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Parker is the ultimate attacker in the open floor. He gets the ball and doesn't think twice about getting to the rim.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with the Spurs head coach. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Back to you, Kevin.
Ollie, thank you so much for that. Here's Walsh. In the corner, it's Boucher. Three-pointer, Simon. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be a Hootie. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Boucher. And it's White missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Berry. Here's Nesterovic. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff.
Derek White.
Count it. Good.
Chris
White's
Boucher.
got 5.
Well, listen, White doesn't fear anyone inside. He wants to get down low and cash in.
Pass to Berry. And it's Udrich in the corner. And it's in there.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
With the score.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Celtics.
Celtics lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Here's Parker. And that one hits back iron. Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Simons. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown. Brown gets it done inside.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Parker inside. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Pass to Bowen. Back to Duncan. A fader. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
Here's Keita. Simon's on the wing. Brown inside. Missed inside.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
On the wing, Duncan. Back to Ginobili. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Parker with the steal. One-on-one here. Pass to Nesterovic. Ginobili outside. To the inside. Here's Duncan. Duncan, so good down low.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Pass to Nesterovic. Now here's Duncan. Big time slam by Duncan.
Yeah, that's 7-1. Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're in a battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Barry misses. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Tillman. Here's Hauser, covered by Muhammad. Here's Walsh. White, wide open. He fired.
Derek White.
Drills it from outside. White's got 8 points.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Guys, back to you.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Tillman, and the serious dunk to finish it off.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Substitution on the court.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Udrih. On the wing, Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Duncan.
Duncan with the dunk. Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Tillman. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Second quarter with the score.
Tim Duncan has been on display for San Antonio.
The Celtics.
He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. Here's Parker. Duncan outside. Now here's Parker. Lays it up off the glass. Parker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs. Jaylen Brown going to town.
Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
Out to Parker. Pass to Bowen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Bowen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Pritchard, covered by Parker. And here's Brown outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, Brown returning the favor. That 3 at the other end didn't sit well with them.
Here's Parker. He's got 6. Ginobili gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks they want, and knocking them down.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Ginobili. Swiped it away. Now Hauser for the three. And the three ball is good. Hauser's got 6 in the quarter.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Pass to Bowen. Trying to find Parker. He's got it now. That one falls. Parker's got 8.
Boston
Keep
timeout
getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics trail by 3. Back to Pritchard. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics.
Sam.
And the basket by Hauser.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Bowen. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
From Tony.
Oh, easy 2 points from Bowen. You don't need a ton of offense from Bruce. He makes his impact defensively.
It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to White. Brown outside. White with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Pass to Minot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Duncan. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. And the dunk by Duncan.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Hauser.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Duncan left side. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Duncan inside. 16 points for him. Inside. Here's Nesterovic. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
From Tim Duncan.
And the Spurs lead by 2.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Outside, White. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Lob pass to Duncan.
Just a great playmaking sequence by Parker there, coming away with the assist.
Here's Brown. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Bowen. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's San Antonio. They lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Pass to Walsh. Back to Pritchard. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's Simons missing. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Muhammad. Back to Udrich. Down low. Here's Ori. Here's Bowen. Bangs home the trifecta. Bowen's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense, a legit threat from beyond the arc.
Back to Pritchard. Right side, Simon. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now Udrich. Pass to Barry. And Udrich gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pritchard with the ball. Back to Simons. Muhammad pulls it in.
How'd that move work out? The important part is to get the ball in the basket, not to make the highlight reel.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
So both teams changing it up here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Here's Duncan, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Duncan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And another miss by Boston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Team foul.
And here is Parker. He takes it in, uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They
Welcome to the NBA. Here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the New York Knicks. Now, here's Harper. Pass to Rodman. The kick out to Harper. 5 on the clock. And Rodman gets it to go.
Rodman.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Out of bounds.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And so here is Chicago. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Jordan. And the rejection by Towns.
Oh, big cat saying no way.
Pippen with the steal. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Back to Harper. Jordan outside. Down low. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, and right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Out to the wing. And here's Brunson outside. And they recover it. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Towns. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Longley. Bulls moving the ball around to the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And it's blocked. Chicago leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Harper. Jordan outside. Shots good by Pippen.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Knocks it loose. Pippen with the steal. .135 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Luke Longley.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Michael Jordan.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
New York missing again.
Yeah, he just hasn't been his night so far. And if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Pass to Pippen. To the middle. Here's Rob. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Rodman's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Anunoby, good.
Great awareness from Brunson. He draws the defense and able to kick it out for the open 3.
16.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
Knicks foul.
That's his first foul.
Jalen Brunson.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new
Team
team.
foul.
Three-pointer, Kukoc
Bill Wennington.
to the right side.
Tony Kukoc. Steve
Here's Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kukoc. First
Yeah,
personal
way to
foul.
play in attack mode
First
and
team
get to
foul.
the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Carl Anthony Towns.
And what a season he's
At the
had at the
line,
foul line
two
far.
shots.
86% from the line.
And Towns drops them both.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Wennington. Makes it off the
Bill
glass.
Wennington.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And we reached the end of the first quarter.
With the score,
It's the Bulls
the Knicks
up by 9.
9.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
18.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And we'll get a look at how the Hustlestat game has been going for the Bulls.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
New York.
And they've also done a really good job
Brunson.
scoring off turnovers.
Second
Not just
personal foul.
pressuring the ball, but
First team foul.
cashing those in and scoring opportunities.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Kevin?
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
18.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Kerr outside. Pass to Bushler. Shoots over Brunson. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Assisted by
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Pass to Kukoc. Inside. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The Bulls need to get a shot on. Wennington, no good. Knicks trail by 7. Lays it up off the glass. Towns has got 8 points.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Drains the three-pointer.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three.
Michael Jordan finishes beautifully that alley-oop.
And you know how that plays going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortless.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller size, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
Back to Rodman. Pass to Simpkins. His three-pointer's off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Brunson. It's all in by the Bulls.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
To the paint. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Brunson, good.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Pass to Simpkins. Now, here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Down low. Bridges shot. Good. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
26. Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Kerr can't hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
But as he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Simpkins. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
Chicago making a switch here. The Knicks with the lead. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And as a free throw shooter, Robin has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. 20 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pippen with it. To the inside. No good with the layup.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Jalen Brunson has been on display.
New York, 27. Chicago, 27.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. Kolek, no good. And Chicago has possession. Jordan in the corner. Pass to Rodman. Shoots over Yabusele. The rebound by Yabusele. Out to the right wing. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Remains New York ball.
Jordan with the steal. Inside and finished off by Longwood.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And stolen by Jordan. Clock at 6. Outside Pippen. Goes back up. Got a piece of it. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead early.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Go!
Several teams changing it up here.
A big cheer for your Knicks City Kings.
New York takes timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Knicks trail by 4. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Back to you, Kevin.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Pippen with the bucket.
Scottie Pippen.
And the Bulls lead by 4.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard it down low.
Anunoby. From outside, off the mark.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Kerr. The kick out to Hart. Pass to Kukoc.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Misses off the left eye.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Anunoby outside. Brunson outside. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Extending his range there. Pippen hoisted that one up from way downtown.
Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Anunoby's got 6. Chicago leading by 6.
Lead. 32.
For 3, Kerr. Another 3 for Chicago.
This shows how confident Kerr is, knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
The kick out to Anunoby. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Harper. And here's Pippen. 9 points in the game so far.
Scottie Pippen.
And it's good for 2. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Kerr's shot is good.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Pass to Brunson. For 3, Bridges. New York, no good that time either. And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
Score.
13 points up at the end of the period.
32.
What a night they've
Chicago. 45.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Now, here's Pippen.
Right here.
Outside, Rodman. It's rebounded by New York. And here's Brunson outside. And he's good on the 3 ball.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Here's Jordan.
Michael
And
Jordan.
it's Jordan with the jam.
Steve
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
lead.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Left side, Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort to the wing right side. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot by Rodman, no good. Knicks trailed by 10. And a deep 3 from Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
46.
Jordan outside. Pass to Longley. To the middle. Rodman. Brunson with some nice D. Towns with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Now, Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Steve Kerr.
It's going to go on Steve Kerr.
First
Wow,
team foul.
wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
At
And
the
he
line,
can't get the first
2
one.
shots.
Good on the second free throw. Chicago leading by 6. Pass to Bushler. Pippen outside. Here's Rodman. Launches it. Rodman with another miss.
And even without that 3 ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
2 points. That one goes.
Anthony.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Rodman looking it over. Pass to Jordan. Deep 2 from Pippen. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Right there in the rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop him right now.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive line.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Bounce pass from Rodman. Inside. They could use a bucket.
New York.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Jed Bushler.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty at the line. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
And stolen by Jordan. .106 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Rodman. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Here's Longley. Robinson pulls it in. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
To Brunson to take the lead. Count.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 2. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
The Bulls making a switch here. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Ron Harper.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking
Here they
it.
are, fans. With your
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
City Dancer. Fans, let's hear it. You're almost there. Substitution on the board.
Here's Brunson. That's too hard. It falls!
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Let me hear you. Fans, it's time to get loud.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout.
Insert call. That's showing why we are the last fans in the NBA. Let's get loud.
Here's Towns.
Anthony.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance in the last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast. Broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Los Angeles Lakers.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a barn. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
Pass to LaRavia. Now James. He's covered by Leonard. Shot on the wing. And it's Ayton missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the paint. Back to Parker. Pass to Duncan. And he converts the layup.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 on the clock. Pass to Ayton. And the rebound goes to Duncan. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Back to Duncan. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
The shooting numbers just... aren't there yet in the quarter.
Lets it go from deep. And the Lakers with another miss. Spurs leading by 3. Parker outside. Duncan at the elbow. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan just too much for the lead to handle.
And so Duncan nails them both. Here's Vincent. Outside, Smart. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Hayes. Back to Vincent.
2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Hayes throws it down.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Duncan left side. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Kleba. Back to Hayes. And the layup's good off the glass.
Did a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Parker surveying the floor. Basket
Tony
good.
Parker.
Parker is a blur out there. I mean, this guy may be the fastest player in the league with the ball in his hands.
Here's Vincent. He has yet to score. Pass to Hayes. Back to Vincent. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Over to the wing. And here is Parker. Defended by Vincent. They get it again. Now here's Diallo. Duncan gets a wide open look. Bank shot. No good.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Maxi Kleber.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
At the line for the Spurs.
The Spurs shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Out to the right wing. Here's Kleber. Bucket is good.
Maxi
And that's
Kleber.
exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And that does it for the first quarter.
First quarter.
Spurs lead by 4.
Los
And
Angeles.
don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
All right, fans, let's give a big round of applause.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, here come your Laker girls. Once again, girls dance team.
Here's Mills. Outside Leonard. Takes a three. And it's Luka with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you guys.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And the touch from Ginobili, so clever and confident on the interior.
Doncic looking it over. Inside. And stolen by Splitter. The Lakers with the rebound. Doncic left side. Now LaRavia hasn't made one yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Ginobili grabs the board.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
San Antonio.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
And Splitter has that lovable personality, a terrific glue guy that teammates love playing with.
Jackson Hayes.
To the inside. That's tipped. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
And James is terrifying on this drive, especially when you give him a long two back.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Mills. Here is Splitter to the wing right side. On the top of the key, he squares up and sinks it.
The assist.
Ginobili's got his second basketball.
A very reliable shooter. Once Ginobili has the ball, you know what he's going to do with it.
To the middle. Here's Hayton. And Splitter pulls it down. Spurs leading by 4. Ginobili with the 3. Another shot. And Splitter with the layup.
Splitter working his tail off here tonight on the glass. Good at slipping by guys to kind of get those second chance opportunities.
And stolen by Leonard. And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Hayton up top. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Pass to Splitter. Down low. Now Mills. Pocket 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Bonner. Misses off the right iron. Lakers trailed by 6. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Hayes. Out to Doncic. Ayton inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Ginobili up top. Driving inside.
Manu Ginobili.
And he banks in the layup. Ginobili's got 8 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're
16. The Spurs. 22.
welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Time called here, the Spurs decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Spurs leading by 6. Duncan at the elbow. No fear there from Tim Duncan.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's what we're doing. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Duncan right side. Back to Parker. Inside. 5 to shoot. Pushing it up. Pass to LaRavia. Now here's Ayton. He's guarded by Diaw. And Ayton gets double teamed. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. On the wing. To the middle. Duncan down low. 6 points for him.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home.
James. Outside for Smart. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession. And it
And if they want to come back in this game, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Green, guarded by Smart. They get a hand on it. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Now, Smart. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 4 on the clock. Pass to Ayton. Shot from 16. Good as the jump shot falls. Ayton's got 6.
Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Ayton to look to score from there.
Back to Duncan. To the inside. Duncan making it look so easy inside.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Back to Ayton. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the shot is good.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Pass to Duncan. Green up on top. Back to Duncan. Smart with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Vanderbilt. .124 left in the third quarter of the game. On the clock. And that one hits back iron.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Here's Duncan. And the rejection by Ayton. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Substitution on the
So
court.
it's both teams making substitutions here. Ginobili with the ball. Duncan right side. Kleber with the rebound.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Vincent. To the paint. Here's Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Ginobili with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Smart. And yes, it's good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Ginobili, left side. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's San Antonio up 2. And we're coming right back.
The Spurs. 28.
All right, fans, it's the fourth.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. San Antonio calls timeout.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Rounds of applause.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to San Antonio's coach address his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. That one goes. Count it.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Mills got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Hayes. Top of the key, Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio with the rebound. And here's Splitter. Back to Ginobili. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
Just relentless on the floor. Ginobili able to draw the contact.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And finished off by LeBron.
They're getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Splitter. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Ginobili outside. San Antonio calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Substitution on the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Duncan. San Antonio again missing.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
Back to James. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
On the wing, James. Here's Doncic. In the dunk by Doncic.
And after all that time, finally they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
4 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off his shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Back to Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Smart's got the lead up to 2-9 for Los Angeles.
He's played in so many big games in his career. Marcus Smart is locked in for that big moment.
Here's Leonard. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Duncan.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge even in the biggest of moments.
Down low. And there's another one for the Lakers.
A huge shot from Smart. You can tell they really needed that.
Duncan outside. Back to Parker. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is. But the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his team, and he is still leading the way for his team.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Back to Green. It falls.
Green.
Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Wide open. And the rebound goes to Duncan. So it's the Spurs now. Ginobili outside. Uncovered. Good.
And guys, you can tell the team trusts Ginobili. They know he can handle the moment.
And here is Doncic. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Ayton. Off wide. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again, and they're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so they foul intentionally.
Luka Doncic. First personal foul. Third team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Manu Ginobili. At the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Called for the Lakers.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Timeout called the Lakers.
All right, fans.
They're trailing by 4.
Laker girls.
3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to put them within 1. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. This win
Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special... special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. You take a look at the Rockets.
It seems like the longer this streak goes, the tougher they are to beat. They are playing some inspired basketball lately.
And I think the key is you can't get complacent because you're in a groove. Remember, any team is capable of winning on any given night.
And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Now here's Holmgren. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And the NBA always with a great slate of games on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. They've done a great job making that a priority, Greg.
Yeah, they have, B.A. The whole world owes so much to the work of Dr. King. And the NBA has always made sure to honor him on his day.
4 on the clock. Here's Şengün. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Here's Thompson. Uncovered. And another miss by Houston.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Back to Durant. Houston working the ball around. Şengün with it. And Durant gets it to go.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Şengün. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Thompson scanning the floor. And the layup is good off the glass. It's a tie ball game.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Pass to Dort. And here's Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, so good at anticipating what shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Hartenstein. Williams. Holmgren outside. To the paint. Will it go? And he lays it in.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Oh my, 2 points the easy way for Smith.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Durant. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
From deep, SGA. Eason pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Over to the left wing. Back to Durant. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
The Rockets.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Back to Durant. To the middle. Pass to Şengün. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Isaiah Hartenstein.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
At the line for the
That sends
Rockets.
Alperon Şengün to the free throw line.
Şengün.
It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And Houston has possession. The Thunder making their last shot. That one a little long. Thunder trail by 5. Here's Williams. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Now here's Finney Smith. Yet to see a basket. On the wing, Finney Smith. Here's Capella. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Rockets lead by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shea Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Brian, back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Thompson. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Holmgren got room. Cans it from the wing. 6 points for Chet Holmgren.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Thompson. Over SGA. And Thompson gets it to go.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside for SGA. Taking it inside, SGA.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
On the wing, Finney Smith. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon and putting some power behind his drive. Holmgren managing to get there for an easy slam.
Pass to Tate. Back to Thompson. Now here's Tate. On the wing, Finney Smith. Down low. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Now Mitchell doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens. It did there.
Score. Your Thunder.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Houston.
Rockets ahead.
20
Up 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. Outside, Williams for the lead. Thompson pulls it in. Houston in the lead. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best in the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
Mitchell. Good D by Şengün.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Wallace. No points yet. Smith with the rebound.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half. You've made one of your first 4 shots.
Here's Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Pass to Williams. Back to Mitchell. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Here's Durant. 4-3. Smith no good.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Williams. Outside, Williams. It's hauled in by Houston. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And here's Durant. He jams it straight down.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Şengün. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Pass to Caruso. Left side, Mitchell. Wallace, right side. Here's Caruso. Williams' shot is good. And now just a 4-point Rocket lead.
Come on now, that's easy money.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Williams. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Şengün's got 5 points.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Count that one. And now an 8-point Houston lead.
Yeah, that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
To the inside. Williams. The layup off target. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
And so it's Houston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Hey there, everyone. Glad you could join us on MLK Day on 2K Sports. The Rockets lead by 9. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. So it's Oklahoma City now. Back to SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Dort. Now Holmgren. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Ooh, the toughness of Holmgren.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Houston working the ball around. Pass to Tate. Now here's Finney-Smith. Shoots over Holmgren. Off the left rim and out.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub. Just playing above the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Williams misses. Houston leading by 5. Here's Shepherd. Here's Finney-Smith. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Pass to Eason. Here's Adams. Dort defending. And here's Shepherd for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Rejected by Holmgren.
You have to be careful if Jeff Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
On defense, Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Dort outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. Durant, so effective inside.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Puts up a deep 3. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked away. Inside. Out of bounds. The Oklahoma City's ball.
One guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. No good with the tip. Houston leading by 7. Durant looking around. On the wing, Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Şengün.
Assist from.
And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Smith. Outside Eason. And here's Şengün. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Lets it go from 14. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
Good on the first. And that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Holmgren. And he commits the intentional foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Thunder foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Sheppard play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.